Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person currently feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this connection headed? And more. So here we have three piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the black tourmaline, pile 2 with the amethyst, and pile 3 with the blue sodalite. So go ahead and take a second to meditate upon these piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything, the angel numbers, the timestamps, the crystals, the properties, the colors. It is up to you, okay? But do go ahead and pick based on your intuition. When you're done with that, if you haven't already checked out the timestamps, head over to the timestamps and we will see you in your respective reading. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. You all picked this black tourmaline. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection. How is your person currently feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this connection headed? And more. We're going to start off your reading by picking cards from the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck. Okay, it's been a while since I've used this. I'm excited to be using this. And I'm also going to be using the Seasons of the Witch Oracle deck. Okay, so quite the contrast here between these cards. This is lighthearted and airy, and the Seasons of the Witch is a bit more like dark and ominous, but I still love the messages. Okay, so we got the Two of Wands. We also got the Nine of Swords. We got the Three of Cups. And we got the Ace of Cups. Okay, so a lot of cups energy here. Water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'm going to go ahead. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm just going to lie this down. Yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. I'm getting some Libra, Aquarius energy, some Aries energy as well. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that your person is really, really like going through it. They're really stressed out. Nine of Swords is about anxiety. This is about like, you getting the best of yourself and your thoughts getting the best of you, the best of yourself. And maybe this person could be kind of like hanging out with friends or partying or something to kind of like avoid really facing the problem down to the root cause. I'm not necessarily saying that is exactly what they're doing, but I'm seeing that they're sort of like avoiding really figuring out what needs to be healed within them by sort of engaging in this Three of Cups type, behavior, like where they're just kind of like, with friends, like perhaps they're drinking, maybe a person is prone to that, or yeah, I just feel like, healing is not really on their radar, even though they know that something is a little bit like off and there is something that they need to change about their energy here. We also got the Two of Wands though, so I do feel like your person, like they do want a future with you. They do definitely think about a future with you. That is still very much on their mind. Okay, so I feel like these things can simultaneously happen. I feel like, I'm not necessarily saying this person has to be 100% healed and then they'll get back together. Like, I feel like they will eventually work on their healing journey. And, definitely don't accept this person if, like, they're being like a menace, okay? But my point is, like, I do feel like your person has to go through certain like things. Like, I'm not okay, not like hitting rock bottom or anything. Maybe they already did hit rock bottom, but they need to realize like the deeper meaning of life. Okay, I don't feel like, this person is like, maybe they could be a deep person at times, and it's like they are capable of that depth. They are capable of accessing that depth, and they even have like really deep feelings for you with this Ace of Cups here. But what I'm seeing here is that like it doesn't always come out the right way, or like maybe they haven't really been showing that side of themselves to you as much, or really anyone. Okay, so I feel like something needs to happen where they get back to being their true selves, because I do feel like this person is like wearing a mask, or like, engaging in like certain behavior that isn't really like, the most like accurate to how they feel or even what they want to accomplish, and they're putting something off. I'm seeing there's a little bit of stagnancy, and it's like they do want to be with you. I'm seeing that there are feelings here, but maybe they haven't really been making the moves or like taking, action to really show that they care about you, and that they're super into you. Because one, they don't want to appear to be like a simp. They don't want to like push you away. I do feel like at times this person feels like if you're too nice, like that could push people away, and that could sort of like ruin the relationship in some way, shape, or form. And maybe they did used to be like, really nice in their relationship, and they did a lot for like, people in the past, and they just like never got that back. And now they're just like, oh my gosh, like that's not been working for me. I need to change like my strategy or something like that. I'm not necessarily saying that they're going to be a jerk. I mean, hopefully they weren't a jerk. If they're a jerk, don't accept them, okay? Don't give them the time of day if they are, but it's like, this person is kind of just finding like the right balance between being, like being like, a good partner, but also like not being like overbearing. Because I feel like, this person, maybe they read, one too many like nice guy Bibles and like how to not be a nice guy and like, or girl or whatever. And, like the equivalent of that is like, why men love bitches. Yeah, like, reading like those types of books to kind of just like make sure that, they're like, they're getting their worth and they're not giving too much. Okay, so yeah, I do feel like at times maybe a person could be in like their feminine energy, like especially if they're masculine, maybe they're in their feminine energy right now. Maybe at times like you've been in your masculine if you've been in the feminine energy. I don't know if you resonate with that a lot. Um, if you resonate with that or not. Okay, I don't like always resonate with that, and I don't always think that's accurate, but my point is like, I feel like your person could have been like, you gave a little bit more to your person than maybe they gave to you. Okay, and I do feel like that is something that made them really like you and form feelings, and like they know you're really nice and compassionate. But what I'm seeing here is that let this person chase you, because I do feel like, they have that within them. Like I said, they are capable of accessing this depth within them, that pursuer energy. And I feel like they even like it, when they're the ones that are like chasing you. And it's like, not when I say chasing, I don't mean like you're completely ignoring them and they're trying to get you. Like, no, but like they're in that pursuer mode where, they're like really motivated to like ask you out, hang out with you, and things like that, right? So, yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of like, there is some healing that your person needs to go through, and I do feel like you have helped them on their journey a lot. And it's like they can be with you and still heal, right? But also, who is trying to accept like the lower version of them? So I feel like you should only accept this person when they're like ready to be, in a relationship, when they're ready to like show you that, they're deserving and worthy of your time. Okay, because I feel like at times this person just like they could have just done better. Okay, and I'm also seeing that a lot of this does stem from like, their own insecurities and things that they've been through. So, don't take it like as a personal offense, because I feel like if it was anyone in your position, they would have done the same things that they did that you perhaps didn't like. Okay, so it's not necessarily personal, it's just more like, you know your person needs to learn to be a little bit more secure. Also, hold on, I'm just going to go ahead and get my initials. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I needed to get my romance oracle cards and initials because I will go ahead and pick that for this reading. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick some more cards. I'm going to go ahead and pick from the Kawaii Tarot deck just to see what other messages we can get here. Okay, so we got the Six of Pentacles. I really like this. Okay, so I know I was talking about this whole like giving, receiving, masculine, feminine energy. So I feel like they're going to be giving back to you. I feel like things are going to be fair to you this time around. Okay, the Six of Pentacles is about fairness, balance, equality. Giving you like what you deserve, like, being the perfect partner for you, being someone that, they can really like, being someone that you can really trust. And yeah, again, this is about like just justness, fairness, equality. And also like, I'm seeing like maybe this person and you like, for some of you, like maybe they're gonna like invest in your business if they know you have a business or something. They're like gonna give you a helping hand or like give you ideas on how to like escalate that for some of you. Okay, we also got the Knight of Pentacles, so this is all about making an offer, making a love offer. So I feel like, with this Knight of Pentacles, they're going to be giving you an offer of stability and commitment, and they're really gonna like be giving you the type of like attention that you really deserve. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you're kind of sick of like casual dating and you just want something like, more serious, more committed. Maybe you never really were into that, but unfortunately with the type of people that you were attracting, you kind of just had to settle for that and just like whatever came along your way. But know that you deserve the absolute best. Okay, and there does exist like the best version of this person, and I feel like your person is stepping into that. They're going to be tapping into that because see, the love is here. They do have feelings for you, and I'm seeing that there is something new coming in for this connection. I'm seeing some sort of renewal. I'm seeing like, like their feelings for you are kind of gonna like overtake like any sort of like lower vibrational things they might have been doing. Like, when you really love someone, when you really like someone, like the things that like you're willing to work on, the things that maybe aren't really serving you. And yeah, my point is like this person is going to be coming forward and like showing you that they really care about you, that they're really invested in this. Okay, I'm also getting some earth sign energy here. Cancer, or no, that's not Cancer. I mean, we did get Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that's water signs, but Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, um, that's so interesting. We got the Nine of Swords again. I wonder why. I feel like this keeps coming up. I might have to like pick some clarifying cards on this. But yeah, again, like your person is just kind of in stressed out mode. Okay, like this is like a mix of like both external pressure and them being kind of like hard on themselves as well. Okay, so that is something that I'm seeing here. Okay, let's go ahead and pick some more cards from the Seasons of the Witch, Samhain Oracle deck to see what other messages we have here. Wow, it has been a while since I've used this, so I'm so excited to be using this for real. Okay, so we got Bat, interesting, 6. Wow, we got a lot of 6 energy. Someone could be born on the 6th or something to do with the 6th house, okay? Invoke thy power and fear, not the hidden, okay? Yeah, don't be scared of like, what, yeah, things that could be okay, first of all, actually, okay, let me complete this. What lurks is coming with undenying change. Yeah, don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid of like, things that might not, be completely clear to you yet. My point is like for a lot of you, you could be like automatically assuming the worst of this person. Oh, they didn't text me, they're probably with another girl or another guy. Okay, you kind of are fearing the hidden, the things that you don't see because you think that they're going off and doing these things. Whereas if you just thought like, no, like they just like me and only me, and they're secure within themselves, and they want to be in this with me. This is just a little bit of manifestation advice. I always like giving that in my readings. Then things would like drastically change. And in the extended reading, I will go ahead and pick some cards to see what you can be affirming in order to manifest this connection, expedite this connection. So yeah. We also got here the Banshee. Yeah, heed my warning, dear child, for what I hold is far from unsung lullabies. Swallow a nail and you can expect a bleeding from within. I know these are so scary, but okay, let me uncover the real meaning of this. I'm just gonna go ahead and look at the guidebook for a second here, okay? Yeah. Okay, so this says, okay, a banshee. So, okay, this sort of gives me like transformation, death vibes, like Mars vibes here. Someone could be an Aries or Scorpio or have those placements, and something about like facing an ending. Okay, like something sort of came to an end, or something kind of does need to come to an end here. Like this is about like mourning the loss of a loved one. I feel like this is more about like kind of like this negative version you have of them in your head. Okay, I know this seems like a really scary card and you think like, oh, it's like bad luck, bad omen. That's not really what that is. It's more like just getting rid of this lower vibrational person that you have, like the aspects of this person that were lower vibrational that still like stick around in your head. Like maybe when you think of this person, the first thing you think is like, oh my gosh, they've always been a bit of a player, they're always like flirtatious or whatever the case may be, or like at times like they've done this and this. And I feel like for a lot of you, you're holding on to like these like little negative things that this person did, whereas like most of the things that they did in this relationship and for you were positive. And it's like yeah, this is just a sign to kind of let go of that, because like expect bleeding from within. Like you're the only person that you're hurting is yourself by holding on to these negative things, these negative vibes. Okay, so I'm seeing something to do with forgiving. Okay, and it's up to you if you want to do that. Obviously no one's forcing you to do that, but I do feel like you should forgive, like the lower vibrational version of this person, the past person, version of this person who just didn't know any better. Okay, because holding on to resentment, anger, hate is just going to hurt you. And I'm even seeing that maybe for some of you, you could have had like experiences from past relationships that could have like overflowed into this relationship. Like, oh, people in the past have always hurt me, left me, same thing's gonna happen here. Like that's not always the case. And like a lot of what we're seeing is in our reality is what we're manifesting, right? So yeah, this is just a sign for you to kind of realize that it's really important to be conscious of your thoughts and how you view people in relationships. Okay, but I'm also seeing that there's something leaving this connection to be replaced with something better. Like your person is sort of leaving these bad habits, and they're sort of like at the end of these like negative days, or this 9 of Swords energy that's been lingering around and kind of haunting us in this reading, like that is coming to an end here. Okay, so that's a really good thing. Yeah. um yeah, so I will go ahead and pick some love oracle cards to see what messages we have here. We got, I admire how hard you work. Yeah, no wonder we got so many like 6s here, like 6th house energy. I miss being around you. Definitely they do miss that. I find you interesting. This person does feel like you're really interesting and you have a lot of depth and you're really smart. Every song reminds me of you. Yeah. I mean, this person just feels like you are very like you're very memorable, like you're unforgettable and irresistible. So if that is something you're affirming, yeah, this is a sign that your affirmations have been working here. Okay, I will go ahead and pick some initials. So if you see you or your person's initials, first name, middle name, or last name, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. We got V, L, Q, B, J, P, K, D, Y, T, C, O, M, H, K, E. Okay, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. You can check out the other piles. I also offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching, and I also custom make subliminals. So if you're interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you can sign up for these. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the video right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pal 2, welcome to your reading. You all picked the Amethyst, so we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person currently feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And more. So we're going to start off your reading by picking cards from the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck. The first card we have here is Justice. We also have the Three of Wands. Okay, this is looking really promising so far. I feel like your person is finally getting a little bit more serious about the future and what they want out of this connection. Like, on a deeper level, or like where they want this connection to go. Sorry, not necessarily what they, well, yeah, what they want. I feel like Justice does have to do with like marriage and, making things official. And Three of Wands has to do with like planning for the future and getting a little bit more serious about the future. Oh my gosh, we got the Nine of Cups. This is so positive. Okay, this is really different than Pile 1's reading, not gonna lie. Nine of Cups is about emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. This is about like a dream come true, wish come true. Like you are a dream come true for your person. Like you are your person's dream person. Plus, more that they never even like thought of. Like my point is, like if you've ever like written it down a list of characteristics that you wanted your person to have, this is like, you fit all of that for your person, plus more characteristics that they didn't even know like they wanted. Yeah, but that, after they met you, they're just like, okay, wait, I like this, and yeah, like you sort of like created a new standard for them when it comes to dating and love. Like they hold you to a really high standard. Pretty much everyone that has ever been with you knows that you're really deep, knows that you have a lot, within you, and you're really smart, and they just really care about you so much. We also got the Five of Wands here. So yeah, this is like the competition card. This has to do with, you know, feeling a little bit insecure about where one's place is within the connection. I feel like, this could be your energy. Maybe you're not really sure, like, what you're up against when it comes to this person. Like, oh, are there other people? Like, are there, what do you call, are there, other, if not other people, like, other circumstances, like their job or something, like, oh, wow, like, not being prioritized or something along the lines of that. I feel like someone is feeling that way or has been feeling that way for a bit. Like maybe they are prioritizing their work or other things or friends or something over you, but then they'll be like, yeah, no, I like you. I really want this, but like maybe they're not necessarily showing that or something along the lines of that. But I do feel like for a lot of you, like they like you, and I think deep down you know that they like you, that, they do still have feelings for you, that they do still think about a future with you. I'm also seeing that this is some sort of distance situation. Maybe they live at a little distance, or they are, maybe you just haven't really talked to them in a while, or like talked to them in the way that you want to talk to them. Okay. And then we also got here the King of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so this confirms my like suspicions about work. Like I do feel like right now they are really invested in their work life, in their, material life. Like that's something that's really important to them, and something that really just something that, what do you call, they're focusing on a lot. And I'm seeing something to do with like, their reputation and like climbing up, like, the career ladder, and like, working really hard to kind of just like establish themselves wherever they're at. Okay, this person does care about like money and finances and career. Like even if they haven't, or even if they're not really that type of person, they are really focused on getting their life together in that aspect, in the material sense. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Kawaii Tarot deck to see what other messages we have here. We also got the Queen of Swords. I feel like this person is really scared of like separation, okay? I do feel like this person takes breakups and separations really, really harsh. So it's like even if you are in separation right now, maybe they didn't really give you like a proper reason or didn't feel like a proper breakup or something like that, or like it really hurt for them to do that, okay? Like for a lot of you, I'm seeing like if this is a situationship, maybe it never got to the point where it was like official, even though they did end up having really strong feelings for you and they still do. It's because like breakups hurt so much and like, the pain of going through that is just like too much for them. So then they'll be like, okay, well, if I can't be with you, can't really break up, right? And like that's a little message I've been getting, in many different readings here. So that's just something I'm seeing here. Like, they're being really protective of their heart space. They're really being protective of themselves and, just like where, just like yeah, they don't want to do anything that's going to like hinder them and their life goals and everything that's going on, because with this King of Pentacles they do have big goals for themselves. And I'm also just seeing like this is something that um like if they were to be hurt emotionally, like that would really impact them, really impede them. And that is just not something that they're trying to go through, okay? That's just something that they're kind of about. They're just like, no, like I need to be focused. I literally cannot endure any more emotional pain or, drama like this, okay? So that's why they could have been keeping their distance from you. Not that they think you're drama, it's more so they know that they have these really deep feelings for you. They even know, like, you are the type of person that, like, they can commit to, that they can really invest in. And I feel like for a lot of you, they feel like, you're still going to be around, that you're going to be around for them, like, when they are ready to come in and come forward and become official, okay? So I just feel like this is something that is kind of like, yeah, this is something that I don't want to say they're necessarily taking you for granted, but maybe they're just like, yeah, I don't need to make this, official, because one, like, again, they really like you, so they are scared of getting hurt. That is definitely a part of it. But also at the same time, they feel like, you will be there when, like, they come back and they do make things official. And whether or not you want to do that is up to you. And I'm seeing that, if you are waiting on them to come back, the good like message, a good sign that we're getting here is that they're going to come back in a way where they are stable, where they've accomplished their goals. And it's like if they're trying so hard in this aspect of their life, obviously, they're going to invest in your connection as well, okay? So I feel like, this person, they are sort of, there's definitely some like mental cobwebs they need to kind of like clear out, when it comes to like what it is that they want in relationships. But like they do want a future with you. Like when they do think about their future, they think about you in it with this Three of Wands. In fact, they could have even asked you questions about their future. Maybe they kind of framed it in a way where like they didn't want to like, come off as like giving a commitment right then and there, or like, kind of like creeping you out with the future, like, oh, let's have, let's have 3 kids, let's do this, let's move into this home. But like maybe they ask you like, oh, like, what does the future look like for you? Like, how many kids would you want to have? Like, even if they ask like questions like that, I mean, like, that's a big thing, because no one just asks that for no reason, right? So I do feel like they have thought about a future with you, or like, settling down with you, moving in with you, okay? But they're also really scared of heartbreak, and they're also really scared that, there could be a third party on your side, because like they know that you're a catch, and there's probably so many people that, want your attention and want to be around you. You probably have like a lot of suitors. Yeah. We also got here the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, so again, they are really, really invested in their material life, work life. This is about like, kind of holding on to something, even like, being a little bit greedy. But what I'm also seeing in, terms of this connection is that they're holding on to this connection. They don't want to let go. Like they feel like, you have a tight grip on them, okay? Like, and they're just not sure whether or not they have a tight grip on you. They're not even sure like if you feel as strongly for them as maybe you used to, or they feel for you, or something like that. Because I feel like they think you've kind of pulled back your energy in some ways, because you're not really in that chasing mode. And it's like if you were like and you pulled back, they miss you. They're just like, oh my gosh, like I guess it's my turn to chase, it's my turn to pursue. But I am seeing that they really want this. They're even a little bit like stubborn about making this work. And then we also got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is really positive. Wheel of Fortune has to do with like good things coming your way, good luck, abundance, prosperity, good karma, things working out for you, any sort of circumstances that were stopping you before not being a problem anymore. Okay, so this is really positive. And we also got the Lovers. This is a twin flame card. Yeah, so I really feel like you guys are just twin flames in separation, okay? Soulmates in separation, and there is reunion coming in, okay? I know it's been kind of a tough journey. It's been up and downs, and at times you've had a lot of doubts, and it's been like, hard, but yeah, just hang on, because I'm seeing that things are really working for you. We also got the Page of Pentacles, so I do feel like this person wants to come forward and, give you an offer and like make you an offer that's going to like lead to something more stable, something more long term, okay? But maybe like they're going to start off a little bit slow, or like, not necessarily even slow, but like, they'll build up to it. That's just what I'm really seeing here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle deck. Okay, we got All Hallows Eve. I know this is such a contrast, such a juxtaposition from these lighthearted cards that we have here. But yeah, call upon the voices that stir your senses through the night. Cast an unforgiven howl as you stomp your might through the ground. Okay, I love this. So this is really, really positive. I feel like this is something that it's sort of like spirit telling you, listen, you and your person are like together in some sort of other reality. And this is like call upon those voices. I guess like calling upon those realms, calling upon your angels to like guide you, or your higher self, your subconscious mind to sort of guide you through these tough times, rather than like, just what do you call, resorting to external validation. Like, it's okay to get readings, and even the fact that you're watching this is okay. But I feel like for a lot of you, you've been feeling really anxious about this person. Maybe you've gotten like multiple readings on this person, and it's like, just trust that this is going to work out for you. Trust that your person loves you. It's okay to get a reading once in a while. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is like cast an unforgiven howl as you stomp your might through the ground. Like, know where you stand. Know that you're on the pedestal. Like, know, be confident enough that that, yeah, this person is yours, that you can get whoever you want, that you deserve to be treated like a queen or king from from this person, and you deserve to like have that royalty treatment given to you. Okay, so I feel like maybe for a lot of you, you're letting like 3D circumstances get in the way too much. And yes, I do talk about manifestation in my readings, but you're just like, oh, time, like, oh my gosh, it's taking too much time, or no, I don't think they're gonna like be this way or do this, because you're just stuck in this like old version of them that you have in your mind, like, oh, they used to like flirt a lot, or like follow a bunch of people, or they're always just like looking for like like validation from others and not me. Like, again, this Five of Wands energy here, and it's like that's not even half of it. A lot of what you see isn't really what's going on. Like, we only see through our perspective, through our lens. But if we were able to see the bigger picture, and like sometimes like meditating enough and like being able to tap into your third, like, you would really see that this person loves you, that they're into you. Like, if you could see what I see, like, cause I feel like I'm really channeling your person's energy, and like like this sort of like oxytocin or serotonin that they're giving off, like the brain chemicals that they give off when they think of you. I mean, like, this person really loves you. Like, I wish you could like see like what I'm like seeing. Like, I'm seeing like all these like love hormones coming out and like your person's brain, and when they think of you, all these like positive like emojis are coming out, like the heart symbol, like the hard eye symbol, and like like the sparkle ones. Okay, like they really, really, really do think the world of you here. Okay, we also got Greet the Darkness. Okay, we got 1 and 19. These could be relevant numbers. Also, I forgot to say the zodiac signs, didn't I? Okay, we got a lot of earth signs. Okay, earth sign energy: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sagittarius energy. Okay, that is what I'm picking up on. Someone could have the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, definitely some like water energy as well. Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so here where the spine bends, the mouth quivers, breeds the hidden, the pieces that make you whole but cut deep with all their sharp edges. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, you are really resilient. You're really strong, and your person sees that. Okay, a lot of things have tried to take you down, but you have never let them completely take you down. At times you've been sad, you've spiraled, you've had your dark nights of the soul, but you've always gone back up. And I feel like your strength and your resilience is energetically what this person is really attracted to. Okay, so I feel like they also think like you're just a really sharp person, and you just have like you're undefeatable. Like, you can't you cannot lose. You always just win. And I feel like your person is really like inspired by everything that you've been through and all the hardships that you've overcome. Okay, something I'm also seeing is like whole but cut deep with all their sharp edges. So I feel like your person is like really, really, really into you, to the point where like if you like dumped them or ended up breaking up with them or like hurting them in whatever way, like that would be something that they would not recover from, or it would take a really long time for them to recover from. Okay, like, yeah, I'm also seeing something with like sharp words. Maybe someone could have said something to the other person during an argument that the other person is still holding on to their mind. So that is also something I'm seeing is kind of happening with your person. If you told your person certain things, they could be like really holding that in their mind and being a little bit like you know yeah, just being kind of, I'm not even sure what the right word is, but like putting up their boundaries. Like they're hurt by something that happened or something you could have done or said, or maybe it's you that's that got hurt by their actions or something that happened. But my point is like the both of you are really invested in each other, and this is like a pretty deep, serious connection. Okay, and feelings wise, like there are a lot of really deep feelings, I don't feel like your person was really expecting to feel this way, but like now they're just like, okay, I'm in too deep. So, at times they could kind of just like pull back their energy to kind of just like, preserve like themselves in some way, shape, or form. So, yeah, that's just what I'm seeing here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some love oracle cards. We got calling in your soulmate, yeah, prayers, visualizations, affirmations. That will definitely help you see some movement in your connection, okay? Because I really do feel like this is some sort of soulmate or twin flame connection. We got the Lovers card, and I feel like, yeah, the fact that we got another card that's a soulmate, I do feel like that you and this person are meant to be. You're just in separation right now, but you will eventually get back together. We also got trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Have faith that, like, again, your person does love you. They are into. That's not really the problem here. It's just a matter of them expressing it and, being able to be vulnerable and not being held back by these limiting beliefs or, whatever it is that's sort of like preventing them from coming forward. That, again, has more to do with their own insecurities, their own life experiences than it ever did to do with you. Okay, so I feel like that's something that your person needs to heal through, but like I feel like that's happening. Okay, I really feel like everything's gonna work out the best way possible in divine timing. And when I say divine timing, that's something that you can dictate yourself. Okay, I'll talk about that in the extended reading on Patreon, where I'm gonna go ahead and pick some affirmation cards to see what you can be affirming in order to expedite this connection and really see some movement here. So you definitely can check that out. $5 a month for unlimited readings. I'm also gonna go ahead and pick some initials. So if you see you or your person's initials, first name, middle name, last name, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. We got D, B, P, K, M, O, C, T, Y, L, Q, F, U, Z. Okay, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. If you are interested in in-depth tarot readings or manifestation coaching, check out the description box where you will see my website and you can sign up for those services through there. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pal 3, welcome to your reading. So you all picked this blue Sodalite. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what's going on in this connection. How is your person currently feeling about you? What would they say to you? Where is this connection headed? And more. I will start off your reading by picking cards from the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck to see what is going on. Okay, we got the Nine of Cups to start off your reading. I love that. I have been getting that a lot in readings lately. We also got the Page of Wands, definitely some good news coming in, something that you've been waiting to hear, okay? Like, I feel like this communication that you're going to have with this person in the coming weeks is going to be very positive. It's going to be very fulfilling. Like, it's going to leave you fulfilled. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, like, wow, like, this was a really, great conversation. Because I'm seeing that for some of you, you have talked with this person, or maybe you're in contact, or the times you've been in contact with this person, it wasn't necessarily the type of conversation that you wanted. Like, you wish it was a little bit more romantic, or like, something along the lines of this person expressing how they really feel about you, and like, not just being like friendly or platonic. Like, you want something more out of this person or this connection, and I feel like this is exactly what you're going to be manifesting. Also, oh my gosh, I just saw this really cute red car. It looked like a vintage like buggy or something. I don't even know what. Yeah, but if you see a red car that's like small and maybe like vintage, that could be a sign that something's happening here. Maybe someone has a red car. Yeah, okay, that's okay, I see two red cars. That's a pretty common color, but like they're like old looking and like a buggy or something like that. Okay, red. Okay, I'm getting there's a lot of passion here. Red just like literally is the color of love and passion, and also the root chakra, which has to do with stability. So I feel like there's a lot of like stability coming in for this connection. Oh, okay, connection. Before I could even finish my sentence, I got the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles has to do with stability and like making sure that there's a really strong, solid foundation for this connection to go off of, okay? Ace of Pentacles also means like the beginning of, sorry about that, the beginning of something new, the beginning of, like, some sort of like renewal, okay? Maybe like starting over in a way, but like starting over in a way like where things are going to be a lot more like solid and, like solid and something that like is unbreakable, unshakable. So it's like, even if you do have any sort of arguments or tiffs or anything like that, you're not gonna what do you call, it's not gonna like break the connection completely. Yeah, yeah. So Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, seriously, like good news coming in, emotional fulfillment, wish come true. Like you are, you know, wish fulfillment for this person. There are a lot of really deep feelings coming from your person's side. Okay, like they have a lot of really deep feelings for you, and I feel like they're going to be expressing that. And this is just looking so positive. These are like some of the most positive cards, and you're also going to be manifesting stability. I feel like all the piles that we've drawn today have been so vastly different. Like this is so different than pile one. Kind of similar to pile two, yeah. Okay, yeah, it is similar to pile two because we got the Justice and Nine of Cups in pile two. This is amazing. Justice is about making things official. So I really feel like this is like the winner pile where your person is really going to want to like invest in this connection, you know, take this connection to, you know, like be in this for a very long time. So about long-term commitment and stability. And the Justice is also about fairness, balance, equality, and, you know, just things being really fair to you, things being very, like, you're not gonna have to worry about this person going anywhere. You're not gonna have to worry about like any sort of circumstances going in this way. Your person's gonna show that, okay? Your person's going to like be there for you and really, you know, prove that to you. Like, listen, like I'm here for you. I want to be there for you. Like they're gonna be your rock, okay? They're gonna be the shoulder that you can cry on, your best friend that you laugh with, okay? This person is really gonna change up the relationship game for you. I feel like for a lot of you, you have been in relationships before this, and unfortunately, maybe you've like been in less than ideal circumstances. But I really feel like things are changing fast, okay? And like just good things are coming in for you for this connection. I am getting Libra energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm getting Sagittarius, Leo, and Pisces, Scorpio energy. That's a lot of signs. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Okay, this person is coming in fast to make you an offer. I do feel like they are really attracted to you. They're really passionate about this connection. Oh my gosh, I literally just saw another red card. Wow, that red, you know, that color's just been coming out so much. I also have this like beautiful carnelian bracelet that, you know, just caught my eye. I'm just going to put it here for this reading because this is about, you know, being magnetic and magnetizing your desires, okay, really attracting them and manifesting them in the best way possible. Knight of Wands is about, you know, your person coming forward, really pursuing you, being in that, you know, really chasing you and like telling you like just how attractive you are, how beautiful or handsome you are. Like this person is not bored of you. I feel like maybe for a lot of you, you're just like, oh my gosh, like am I boring? Am I not interesting enough? Like, you know, what's wrong with me? Like that's not the case, okay? In fact, your person likes that, you know, they see a future with you, that you're someone that's really stable, you're someone that they can, you know, like start something with and like continue and like, you know, work on this with. Like they want to invest in this connection. I'm not seeing that a lot of their you know, past like flings were like that. Even their past people, like that's all they were, like flings. But with you, like they see potential, they see, you know, something serious, something like deeper with you. Because I feel like you are the person, like you are someone who has a lot of depth and, you know, good qualities to you. And, you know, for a lot of you, you're very you're just really good to be around. Like you have good energy, you're very charming and magnetic, and you're also really resilient and strong. And these are all qualities that your person likes about you and maybe even feels like they need a little bit more in their life. Like they need more of you in their life, and that's something that I'm seeing is happening. And maybe don't even be surprised if they literally tell you that. Also, wow, I just noticed the Knight of Wands and Page of Wands are like literally the same unicorn, like with the same type of oh my gosh, like wow, lizards on a yellow blanket, yeah, that have the same cape. And yeah, I'm just seeing, you know, this Page of Wands is going to be escalating into a Knight of Wands. Okay, it's like, yeah, maybe they'll like not like, definitely not starting off slow. Wands is not a slow card, but it's like they'll take it bit by bit, but then they'll be like, okay, actually, yeah, well, you're my girlfriend or boyfriend, and like, you know, they'll like make you some sort of offer here. Yeah, Knight of Wands, I know that for a lot of you think it's like the player, like F-boy card, like, but you have to look at the other cards surrounding that, because with the Justice and Ace of Pentacles, I'm seeing they want something serious, they want something more, they want something deeper. Okay, that is something that I'm seeing is happening for you. We also got the World card here, so the World has to do with fixed signs, has to do with like, you know, starting something new, entering that new phase in your connection. I'm seeing Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus vibes. Okay, the World is about even like something coming to an end, like a cycle that's, you know, a cycle of completion, so that like newer, better energy can come in. Okay, I'm seeing that with this World card. There's, yeah, like this person like fixated on your energy. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to let this connection go. They feel like, you know, you're really smart and you just have you know, you're smart, you're talented, you're brilliant, you're, you know, someone that they can really talk to like anything about. You always give like the best advice. You're so mature, like you're always trying to grow and, you know, excel and succeed as a person. And, you know, there's nothing that can break you. Like you're just always like
you being you. Like, that's what they really fell in love with. They fell in love with your authentic self, and that's what they want to see more of. Okay, I'm also seeing that, like, you know, if you are in some sort of distance or separation situation, they are going to be coming towards you, traveling towards you, or maybe they want to travel with you. Okay, I'm also seeing that maybe this could be someone who's of a different race, ethnicity, religion, but it doesn't have to be the case. I'm just seeing maybe there's something a little bit different here, or you're like just very different zodiac signs or something like that. Again, that's just like a message that will apply to some of you, not all of you. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Kawaii Tarot deck. Okay, we got the sun here. Yeah, so better and brighter days ahead. Okay, this is about, like, again, you have good, charming, positive energy, and like that's just something that your person and so many people can't get enough of. Okay, it's like you have this like your energy rubs off on other people in like such a positive way. Like, you know, people are just like, oh my gosh, I love hanging out with the person. They're always like, you know, so charming and like, you know, bright light of just positivity, like a beacon of light and hope and sunshine. Okay, like that's just like really what you are. I feel like for a lot of you, you are very optimistic. We also got here the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about laying something to rest, kind of. It's really interesting that we got this on the World card, because I just feel like maybe there's something that, you know, your person was doing that you didn't really like, and that's something that's like leaving this connection, because like I said, there's something coming to an end. So it could even just be like limiting beliefs that they had, or they were really scared to open up and tell you how they really felt about you, just because of, you know, certain things that may have happened in their past that really hurt them. But like I see your person is like moving through these obstacles because they want something real, and they want something real with you. Like, they want love. They don't want to be like stuck in this, like, you know, negative energy, like this negative cycle of like, you know, just not you know, being in something fulfilling. And I feel like you're the first person that they were with that they felt something deeper for, and they felt really fulfilled, you know, being with you here. And Four of Swords is about, like, you know, like contemplation and meditation, and being really thinking hard and deep, and, you know, about like what you want. Like, okay, not really hard and deep, but yeah, I guess like deep, but kind of just letting things be in a way, you know, like not trying so hard, like not forcing things. Okay, but it definitely does have to do with like contemplation, meditation, introspection. So this is a really good sign here, because I feel like your person needed to like do that. They needed to do some soul searching and find themselves on a deeper level, which is what I'm seeing, and that's really what's going to enable you to take this next step here with this World card and start something new in your connection. Okay, so yeah, that's so great. I love that. Okay, I will go ahead and pick some cards from the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle deck. Okay, I know it's like a huge juxtaposition between these lighthearted, airy pastel cards and this like dark deck here. I just feel like there's something really addicting about your energy to this person. There's just a lot of people that, you know, you draw in just because you're so magnetic, and a lot of you are really confident, and you're working on your confidence and doing a really great job with that. Like with the Sun card, this is about, you know, your solar plexus chakra, and I just feel like for a lot of you, really finding yourselves on a deeper level. There's certain things that you could be going through that in the past could have like broken you, but like no, you're just elevating, escalating, like, you know, really one-upping your past self. At the end of the day, the only competition you have is yourself. And I just feel like your person's been getting that energy, and like they're just like, wow, like this is who I want to be with. I just feel like they feel like you have so many great qualities, and that's just like, yeah, that's just the energy they want to be around. Okay, we got haunted. Okay, I feel like you haunt this person's dreams. Okay, like, I mean, they're haunted by the feelings that they have for you. They genuinely really, really do care about you. This is the breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet, the creaking of the walls as a cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone when in the company of hauntings with bone. I know that this is so dark, but like honestly, in the context of this connection, I'm seeing like they always felt like so fulfilled being with you. Like, you know how sometimes you'll feel like really lonely being around, you know, other people, but just because it's not fulfilling. Like, I felt like they never felt that way with you. Maybe at times you felt that way with them just because you didn't really like the way they were acting or something like that. But I feel like, you know, things are going to change. They're going to do a complete 180. Okay, and I just feel like, again, people love your company. Like, look at all these other hands. Like, that's exactly what I was saying. Like, you know, you're just like a delight to be around, and I feel like a person wants to introduce you to their friends and family, or maybe they already have, or like they want to do that, or they have plans of doing that. Yeah, we also got the number 21, that could be relevant. We also got the Underworld. Hand over your known, a shift is near. Take a leap, your journey is clear. Okay, yeah, so I feel like it's clear that your person knows what they have to do now. Like, I feel like their journey back to you it's going to be something that just hits them like a bag of rocks. Like, okay, I know what I have to do to get this person back, to win this person back. I know what I have to do to, you know, be in this connection, because like they really want to be with you again. They feel like this is such a fulfilling, you know, deep connection that's really like left them like so satisfied, and they love you so much. Okay, I feel like they want to come back to you. Like everything within them, their heart, their soul, like really yearns for you. And yeah, this is 100% the winner pile 3. I mean, if you pick this, like you are lucky. Yeah, I do feel like there's a shift that's already been happening in like these other worlds that's going to manifest in the 3D reality. Do check out the extended reading where I will go ahead and pick some cards to see what you can be affirming in order to manifest this connection or expedite seeing some movement here. Okay, so yeah, I will go ahead and pick some love oracle cards to see what other messages we have here. So we got I will be back, no doubt, no doubt this person is coming back. Okay, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, contact is definitely coming in. I miss being around you. This person definitely does miss you so, so much. I find you interesting. Yeah, like that's the thing. I feel like they can, yeah, you just like enlighten them in so many different ways. You have a lot in common, and it's like they're really intrigued by some of the things that you do. I feel like if a lot of you are spiritual, they like, you know, kind of hearing about your rituals and routine, and they're just like, wow, like this person is super interesting. And maybe they're the ones that only believe in science and facts, but you've sort of like, you have sort of like converted them or convinced them otherwise. Yeah, we also got I wish you wouldn't push me away. Yes, I feel like someone was pushing the other person away, and it's like again, I feel like this is not really the energy that's, you know, like gonna be there anymore. I just feel like this is gonna be more like a, like, I'm open to your love, I'm receptive to your love, like I want something more, I want something deeper. Okay, so yeah, I will go ahead and pick some initials. If you hear you or your person's initials, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. Okay, so we got D, we got N, X. This could be some of your X's. Yeah, G, R, W, E, A, Z, U, Q, F, and L. Okay, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. If you're interested in in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching, check out the description box below where you can find my website, and yeah, you can sign up for that through there. And yeah, I will for real end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.